Whether featuring immunology, genetic engineering, or time travel, anime about the world of science is a fascinating genre. Shows like Cells at Work and Dr. Stone allow viewers to learn about science while still being entertained by great stories and great characters. So today, we will be counting down top 10 best anime about science, or as you may call it, top 10 anime that sci-fi anime fans need to watch. In number 10, there is Terror in Resonance. We have more computer science and genetics with this anime. In an alternate universe, Tokyo has become the target of several attacks by a terrorist group called Sphinx. Detective Shibazaki is determined to unveil their true objective, which might be connected to a mysterious project involving orphan kids in the past. We know that Terror in Resonance is mainly about terrorism, but protagonists 9 and 12 were perfectly well aided by their hacking abilities, plus a boost on their genetics. The never slowing down story, masterful animation, and music by Yoko Kanno made this one an instant classic. Up next in number 9 is Silver Spoon. Silver Spoon is an anime that's focused on a specific form of science, agricultural science. After Yugo starts attending agricultural high school, he starts learning everything there is to know about running a farm. Whether it's about how to cure bacon, how to grow crops, or anything else. The techniques Yugo is learning are based on scientifically verified methods for optimal food production. Don't worry though, it's not all technical. The protagonist's emotional journey and pretty good comedy scenes are what really carries this underrated show. In number 8 is Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. While this anime's main genre is in science, it does provide some context on some science concepts like Laplace Demon, the Schrodinger's cat, and more. This anime centers around a fictional disease called puberty syndrome that creates bizarre symptoms like body switching, mysterious scars, and becoming invisible. While none of this sounds particularly scientific, the series does attempt to explain this phenomena with physics, psychology, and other scientific disciplines. While the actual science on display here is sometimes shaky, it does a scientific aesthetic. One of the characters even wears a lab coat and look very good in it. Number 7 is taken by Steins Gate, a very popular anime. A list about science without a shout out to Steins Gate would be like a list of grumpy dads with no mention of Vegeta. This incredible series follows Rentaro, a neophyte scientist who accidentally develops time travel via a microwave. He and his team now possess the ability to send messages backward in time, altering the timeline. This discovery leads to some serious problems, one that will take every ounce of his intelligence to overcome. The anime covers various aspects of time traveling and physics, not to mention with numerous laugh-breaking scenes. In number 6 is Science Fell in Love. So I tried to prove it. The title may be long but it's still good. The anime blends the worlds of science and romance. It's a slice of life comedy romance with plenty of fun but also some dramatic moments. Shinya and Ayame are researchers at Saitama University. When Ayame realizes she is in love with Shinya, the intelligent scientists engage in several experiments to try to understand what love is and whether they are actually in it. It's a very good way to learn more science as well as see the comedy. While it may not be as good as Dr. Stone, it's still very enjoyable. Number 5 in the list is taken by Beautiful Bones. Shotaru, a high schooler living in Asahikawa City, Hokkaido, meets Sakurako, a bone-loving princess who has an ability to analyze specimens, who's also an osteologist and an amateur detective who solve mysteries together. Osteologist is a person who studies bones. So the information that she is able to glean from human remains, Sakurako gets the info that the police wouldn't be able to, but sometimes she takes her curiosity a little too far. Because of meeting her, Shotaro has to accompany her to various cases, each time learning more and more about the bones in your body. Watching this before you start studying human biology is a very great idea. By the time you're finished with this show, you'll know more about bones than you ever thought was possible. At number 4 is cells at work. Cells at work is set inside a human body. Cells become characters that perform the functions of real cells inside every human being's body. The two protagonists, a creepy looking white blood cell and a rookie red blood cell, live and work amongst the 37 trillion cells inside the body. If you want to learn about human biology, particularly as it pertains to the immune system, Cells at Work is best for you. The characters are cells who each have a role to play in maintaining a human body, whether it's carrying oxygen to other cells or fighting off pathogens. It's actually received plenty of praise from professionals for its scientific accuracy. So if you're trying to study for a biology test, it's actually pretty good study aid. That is, as long as you can remember that real life platelets aren't quite that cute. In number 3 is Planetus. If you're looking for an anime that gets into the nitty-gritty details of space travel, you should check out Planetus. This series focuses on an underappreciated job that most people wouldn't even consider taking on: cleaning up space junk to help those traveling between Earth and the Moon avoid accidents. Just like earthbound sanitation workers, these employees are absolutely necessary to safety and equality of life. But they are deeply underappreciated. The series presents space travel in a strikingly accurate way, making it a must-watch for any science fan.
さてこのアニメは心療内科の病気に関してとても優しく温かく解説していく変態アニメです。本当のことを言うな。
Up next, at number 2, is Comical Psychosmatic Medicine. This is an anime that focuses on showcasing what scientific and medical research has uncovered about the world of psychiatry. Each short episode focuses on a different psychiatric condition, explaining its symptoms and its treatments in a fun and educational way. Some of the jokes are pretty funny, so it's not the type of thing you can show in a high school psychology class, but it's definitely an educational experience. The light-hearted tone is intended to put the viewer at ease, while the hosts give information about mental health and other sensitive topics. Comical Psychosmatic Medicine is a fun series to watch and gives viewers advice about certain topics. Finally, at number 1, we have Dr. Stone. After a mysterious event leaves humanity entrapped in stone for 3700 years, civilization has crumbled to bits, leaving a wild world in its wake. The first person to awaken is Senku, a teenage scientist who immediately gets to work creating the building blocks for his own survival and performing experiments to figure out how to free the rest of humanity from the stony prisons. It's only through this knowledge of science that he survives at all. And once his brawny classmate Taiju wakes up, he'll be able to put more of that knowledge to practical use. With Taiju's manpower, the anime itself is very informative. It's the best science anime that is, from biological disease, electrical generators, formation of electromagnet, glass, bombs, nitric acid. This anime has covered all aspects of science, may it be chemistry, physics, biology or astronomy. That would be all for this video. If you liked the video, consider subscribing and comment what else should have the right to take a place at this list. Thank you.